I'm Brenda Caldwell, aka Dr. B. Welcome to the Hope Zone, moving you from a place of hopelessness and brokenness to a place of healing and wholeness, a place where hope is alive to bring you more peace, more joy, more freedom, and more understanding of your God-given purpose. Let's enter the Hope Zone. Hi, and welcome into another edition of the Hope Zone with me, Brenda Caldwell, aka Dr. B. You're joining me today for episode number 120, here in the Hope Zone, where there is hope. Yes, hope for every situation. And I am excited. Oh God, I wish I could just tell you how excited I am about today's topic. Today's topic is simply this. It is a mantra. It is a scream. It is a message. And the message is, hey world, I am enough. Hey world, I am enough. I'm excited about talking to you today about Hey World, I am enough. And what does that mean? And what has that given birth to? And it has actually given birth to a movement. And a movement starts with one person. And that movement is starting with me. And so if you're listening to the Hope Zone, you are watching me on YouTube, or you're listening wherever you listen to Hope, wherever you listen to the podcast, I'm just grateful and excited that you tune in with me on today, because this has been something that has been in my spirit for quite a while, and it has been something that I have known that I've needed to talk about, but I did not know that I needed to do. So I'm going to have a special announcement today, and I'm glad. So again, today we are here, and if you want to subscribe to the podcast, go ahead and hit this notification button, and you will get a weekly dose of hope. We upload every single Monday here in Hope Zone. So I'm so excited. I forgot to say that, but hey, I said it now and you got it. So again, but today we're talking about, hey world, I am enough. What does that actually mean? I've been working on a book, and I'm excited about the book. I've been working on it for the past 2.5 years, and I'm just grateful that God would see fit for this to be the season that the book will be released soon. It will be released next month. And the book is called, Hey World, You Don't Define Me. Hey World, You Don't Define Me. And the subtitle of the book is Exposing the Not Good Enough Lie. The Not Good Enough Lie. So you're going to be hearing more about the book. You're going to be hearing more about the event that we have coming up on next month, September. We're in 2025. So if you're listening to this in 2026, it doesn't apply. But for 2025, yes, I will be announcing a very special event. But what I want to talk to you about right now is we're talking about Hey World. We live in a world where, when I say world, I mean society, our culture, our way of life. And I'm saying world in terms of the larger spectrum of the universe, but I'm also talking about the world that you live in, the world of family, the world of church, the world of business, the world of the workplace, the world of you name it, whatever your associations are, the world of the community, the world, here's a big one, the world of social media. That's a huge world, right? That's probably the biggest invention in our lifetime that has changed our way of life. We're talking about, again, social media and technology. Now we have the world of AI. And the technology that artificial intelligence has changed our world quite a bit. And so I just want you to know that when I think of what, as a therapist, has been like the absolute struggle that most people have as clients of mine have overall dealt with, it has been something about not being enough. not being good enough, not feeling worthy enough, not feeling smart enough, not feeling qualified enough. And so when I talk about, hey world, I am enough, I'm talking to you today. And I'm asking a question. And the question is, do you ever struggle with feeling like you're not enough, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not competent enough, you're not handsome enough, you're not pretty enough, your body is not enough, what you drive is not enough, your home is not enough. Just if you're honest with yourself, do you struggle with feeling not good enough at times, not worthy enough? You see, there's from the natural perspective as well as from the spiritual perspective, we can struggle in this whole area of feeling that we're not enough. When you have commercials that, I mean, it is really mind blowing, the kinds of commercials that are all over, social media, all over social media platforms. And it just has to do so much today with losing weight, getting the pounds off, losing weight so much that, I mean, even, men, women, I mean, it is really almost unreal just how much emphasis. I thought we were getting better. It seems that it's getting worse. It's like your body needs to measure up. Your body needs to fit this mold. And if it doesn't, you need to be doing something about it. And so in that way, as a therapist, I've counseled with so many people, males, believe it or not, and females that feel like their bodies are not enough, that they're not enough because their bodies are not perfect. Their bodies are not, and we talk about body dysmorphia, BDD, body dysmorphia. We're talking about that issue because one blemish on the face, one scar, if you will. If somebody's been teased from childhood, or they were teased in their family, or they were picked on in some way, and again, social media, and not just social media, but social media does, have a big part in it. What I'm saying to you is this: there's been so many ways that people have come to hate their bodies, literally have disdain for their bodies, to the point that it's a stronghold or a condition, if you will, such of a mental stronghold, that it's called body dysmorphia, disorder, BDD. And it all stems from just not believing, not being allowed to believe that our bodies are enough. That whether you're heavy set, whether you're extremely small, because I have people that are very small in stature, or considered very thin, and they struggle. Again, being teased, you've been made fun of, with all these derogatory kinds of comments that people make. And we have to understand that our words can destroy people's self-esteem, destroy people's self-image, destroy for a lifetime, and cause people to feel that they can never, ever, almost ever recover from things that they were told and heard over and over and over, that is basically giving this disorder called body dysmorphia. But it's just more than even in the body. The point is, it's this world that we live in, that the enemy is trying to make us feel that our value, our worth, our identity, our substance of who we are is physical, and it's not. Who I am and who you are is not built on what we are, our physicality. Our physicality changes every day. Every day we're getting older, and things, just body parts don't quite work the same and things like that. But that should not be something that keeps us from being able to love, value, embrace, and accept ourselves. So I don't know who this is for, but I always speak to the one. So if you're listening, it's you. And the question is, in what way have you struggled in your lifetime or right now with not feeling like you're enough? not feeling like you don't measure up? Have you struggled with those 4 C's that I've talked about over the last couple of years? Comparison. Do you find yourself comparing yourself to other people? If you do, understand you won't ever measure up. When we compare our lives to others on social media or in your family, on your job or at church or again, wherever your world is, if you compare, don't ever compare your life with anybody else because you won't measure up and you'll be disappointed and you'll feel bad. And when we begin to compare, that's what breeds jealousy. It breeds jealousy and envy and criticism and thinking ill of people, and it's wrong. That's not the will of God. It is God's desire for all of us to be able to celebrate, encourage, edify, be happy for each other, and not try to beat each other. Did you hear that? And so when you talk about saying, hey, world, hey, world, I am enough. I am enough. And I don't need you telling me, world, what makes me enough. My body doesn't make me enough. What I drive doesn't make me enough. Where I live doesn't make me enough. What I own doesn't make me enough. My clothes don't make me enough. What Jesus did on the cross makes me enough. Point blank, period. Is that you? Do you need to say that? Because see, I have a righteous anger. I feel the anointing. I have a righteous anger when it comes to the world trying to define what makes us enough. The world has no right to define what makes us enough. Why? Because the world did not design you. So the world has no right to define you. And the world can't tell us, come on, the world, our society, our culture, where we live, come on, whatever your region that you come from, the world in which you live, the world of social media, come on, the world of marketing, the world of branding, the world. When we talk about world, I think you get it. I think you get what I'm talking about the world. The world does not get to define us because the world did not design us, and the world does not get to tell you that you are enough. What makes us enough? What makes you enough? What makes myself enough? What is it that makes us enough? When you talk about being able to know that you are enough, and what makes something enough is that it is sufficient. It does not have to have anything else added to it in order for it to be completely all-encompassing of whatever. Come on, and I'm talking about you. You don't need anything added to you in order for you to be enough. Nothing. Nothing needs to be added to you. Nothing needs to be added to your physicality. Did you hear me? Nothing needs to be added to you in order for you to be enough. Because you came to the world already enough, my God. When you came to the world, you were already sufficiently loved, sufficiently accepted, sufficiently worthy, sufficiently made in the image of God. And he says we are fearfully, wonderfully made in his image. Come on, Psalm 139:16. David said, I praise you because I'm fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. I am marvelous in your sight. See, God created us in the realm of the spirit, put everything in us that we would ever need. He put everything in you that you would ever need to be who he created you to be. You are enough. And so if I were you, I would simply say, hey, world, I am enough. You don't get to define me, world. You don't get to tell me my value. You don't get to tell me my worth. You don't get to tell me who I am. No, who am I? I am who I am. God says I am. I am loved. I am accepted. I am created in his image. I am valued. I am treasured. I am the apple of his eye. I am filled with purpose. I am called. I am known. I am set apart. Oh my God. This is a special episode today of the Hope Zone podcast. This is my righteous anger, if you will. I have a passion because I I just detest. I hate what God hates. God hates a proud look. There's 16, the Bible says in Proverbs, I think chapter 6, verse 16 or something, that it talks about the things that God hates. I hate what God hates. I hate pride. I hate slothfulness. I hate a proud look. I hate people being mistreated. I hate people not knowing their value and their worth. I hate how the enemy tries to deceive us and lie to us and make us feel that we've got to do something. We've got to earn love. We've got to change something. We've got to alter something. We've got to be able to just criticize ourselves. Are you your worst critic? Are you your worst critic? Hey, world, stop causing me to criticize me. Come on, I'm talking to somebody. You ought to say that right now. Hey, world, I'm no longer going to criticize myself. You see, every time you criticize yourself, you're criticizing your creator. You're criticizing the one who took the time to fashion and mold and make and shape you in the realm of the spirit and put gifts inside of you, put purpose inside of you, put value inside of you, put his stamp on you. Come on, that's God. That's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. That's the mighty God, the all-wise God, the all-knowing God, the all-seeing God. He's so wonderful and so loving. And God created all of us, you and me and everyone. He created every single person for purpose, on purpose, with purpose, and to come to the earth and do what you were sent here to do, and knowing that you are enough. And what that means is that everything, being enough, simply means having everything in you to be able to do what you were created to do. You are enough. You have enough. You have enough grace. You have enough wisdom. You have enough anointing. Come on. You have enough of God's power. You have enough wherewithal. Yes, you have enough intelligence. Yes, you do. You have enough creativity. Yes, you do. You have enough. You are enough physically. God designed your physicality, by the way, and that makes you enough. So yes, I have a righteous anger. I am perturbed. I am disturbed. I am absolutely bona fide in my stance to say no more, no more. I don't want the world trying to tell you what makes you enough. As a woman, you are enough. Women have so much pressure on them, whether you're a wife, whether you're single, whether you're a single woman, whether you're a single mother, whether you are a grandmother, whether you are employed or unemployed. Women have so many, and women unfairly have so much more pressure to keep up a physicality, to keep your body looking a certain way when we're all losing to gravity every single day. Come on, somebody. So it's not about the physically having to hold up. Why is it such $1 billion? The gym membership's $1 billion industry, makeup $1 billion industry, the hair $1 billion industry. We're talking about people making money off of our insecurities. Come on. People making money, not a little money, but major money off of insecurities. Why? Because we don't feel like we're just enough. But you are enough. If nobody's told you that, you are enough. Not only are you enough, but you're more than enough. Men, same thing. This is not just about women. There are men that struggle. Now I'm seeing commercials with men trying to get other men to do injections so that they can have a sex pack and look like they were when they were 18, 19, and 20. Why? Why? Come on. You can have a beer belly because gravity as a man comes to you and baldness comes to your head. And I know bald is sexy to some men, but it doesn't matter whether you have a big stomach or a small stomach or no hair. Come on, somebody, or afro. You two men are enough. Your value, your worth is not in what you drive, it's not in what you own, it's not in how much money you make. Come on. So, men, can you tell the world, hey, world, hey, world, I am enough? Come on. Come on. I got a righteous anger. This is a different podcast today. Why? Because I have this righteous anger because I want people to be who they were born to be. I want people to begin to accept that we are created in the image of God. We are loved. We are accepted. We are valued. We are cherished. And it doesn't matter what our physicality looks like. I'm so grieved by so many people feeling so unworthy because they feel like their bodies are not enough. Their bodies don't measure up to what society has set as some standard. I don't know where you are in life, what's going on in your life, what's just happened in your life. But what I do want you to know is you are still enough. You're still enough. My identity and my security is deeply rooted and grounded in God's love for me and God's acceptance of me. And therefore, I am enough and I am more than enough. Come on. That's something that I have trained my spirit to say every single day. And it has done something for me, and it's something that I teach my clients to say as well. In therapy, as a clinical therapist, I love to help my clients begin to take their power back. Many people come with brokenness from childhood, from trauma issues, from abuse, from abandonment, from rejection, from divorce, from narcissistic abuse, and being conditioned and trained and made to feel that they have to perform and always have to be perfect because they were raised in a way of feeling that you have to earn their parents' love or earn whoever was raising them love and being conditioned. And I'm here to say today, you are enough. And you don't have to do anything else to prove to anybody else that you are worthy. The cross makes you worthy. Are you receiving this? The cross makes you worthy. What Jesus did on that cross over 2,000 years ago, shedding his blood, is what makes you worthy and me worthy, and it makes you enough. Point blank, period. It's a powerful thing to come into truth. It's a powerful thing to come into truth that sets us free. Hey, world, I have something to tell you, world. I am enough. And that brings me to what I want to share. I want to share that about 5 weeks ago now, it hadn't even been that long, I woke up and I was led in my spirit to pray a prayer. And the prayer was, Father, what is my next assignment? And within 1 hour, I was weeping. Transparent moment. I was weeping because I went into prayer and I heard this in my spirit. I simply heard the Lord speaking to me and saying these words, daughter, bring my daughters together. For hey world, I am enough. Women's empowerment experience. And I started running around my house and crying because I knew in that moment I had no other choice. I have to do this assignment. I have to bring women together. I have to tell women, and I'm going to do something for men. I am not excluding men. Over the past 20 plus years, when God gives me an assignment, it's always called an experience. I don't do conferences, but I want to share with you, I'm announcing to you that I am bringing forth an event in Memphis, Tennessee, and it is called Hey World, I Am Enough, Women's Empowerment Experience. It is going to go forth September the 20th, 2025, here in Memphis at the Kroc Center of Memphis. I'm excited because women from all walks of life are coming to the city and are coming to be to receive self-care for the spirit, self-care for the soul. But I'm telling you, more than anything, this is a movement. This is a movement because this is a mantra that God has given me to go throughout the world. And I know I'm going to take it to different places. I'm kicking it off in Memphis and my hometown, and I'm excited. And my team is excited. We're all excited, and women have begun to register. And I would like for you to register if it is drawing you, if it draws you. I'm not begging people to come. This is not, oh God, please sign up. No, only you know if you need to be. And hey, world, I am enough, because we're going to converge on the city in Memphis at the Kroc Center, September the 20th, the full day from 9:03 to 2:03. And we will have an experiential event. This is not a conference. This is not a women's conference. This is bringing women together for an experiential event where you will meet, you will engage, you will be ministered to, you will be poured into, you will we will do experiential kinds of activities. You will connect with women. We will share. We will laugh. We will cry. We will probably dance a little bit. We will. It will be a day though, where you will be affirmed and celebrated and shown that you are appreciated for being who you are as a creation of God. And more than anything, you will come away with a resolve that you are enough and that you are more than enough. You are more than enough to fulfill your purpose, your destiny, your dreams, the books that are in you, those things that you have allowed to be a delay. No more delay. You're going to break free. We're going to expose the lies that we've lived with and the lies that have kept us bound to believing that our identity is what the world says. No, we're kicking down and tearing down and destroying every lie that has been told to us that have kept us as women from knowing our value and our worth and knowing that we are enough and more than enough. So, the hey world, I am enough. I would encourage you to register. Now, you want to register on my YouTube. If you're listening to me, you go to my YouTube page so that you can see the QR code. You want to register with the QR code. We have it there right here on the screen. You register at the QR code because it's going through the Eventbrite site there for you to register, but just go to the QR code, click on it, takes you to the registering for Hey World, I Am Enough Women's Empowerment Experience. This is a day that you would want to invest in yourself. Registration is going on now. Again, the event is September the 20th, Saturday, September the 20th. 2025. So it's this year that this event is going forward. And again, it's not that much time. So you really want to go ahead. If your spirit is drawing you to be a part of Hey World, the movement, Hey World, the movement, I really, really, really would love to have you register. Well, that's it. That is it. Again, this has been a special podcast today here in the Hope Zone. You've heard my heart. And I just want to be poured out. I just want to do what God's called me to do and created me to do. I want to do my part to snatch as many people out of hopelessness and shame and guilt and fear and anxiety and depression and just the whole gamut of emotions that we struggle with as women, again, because the event is for women. But trust me, I will be doing an event for men as well, probably early next year. So with that being said, this is the conclusion of the podcast on today. Again, go to my YouTube page and register and see the podcast so that you can register for the Hey World event. Until next time, listen, in a world full of darkness, there's a reason to have hope. And you know what I want you to do? I want you to hold on to hope like it's a piece of rope. Until next time. I'm so glad you made it to the end of the podcast. If the Hope Zone is making a positive difference in your life, please subscribe to the show so you don't miss the next episode. Leave a review, and most of all, share it with your friends. And remember, from your worst day to your best day, there's hope in every situation.